Hey, Father's Day was recently, and I fucking hate Father's Day. I hate it so goddamn much. It's one of my least favorite days of the year. Like, I get it. If you get along with your dad, if you had a great fucking childhood with him or some shit like that, like, I understand it. But I don't have that. I don't have those memories. My name is Chris Johnson. The memories I have of my dad suck. There are no good memories. I'm not being over dramatic either. I don't have any good ones. And when Father's Day comes around, I think of like all these old stories that I may not even have thought about for fucking 10, 15, 20, 25 fucking years. And that's not an exaggeration. They just fucking come to my head on fucking Father's Day. And it depresses my ass. It really does. It bothers me. And I have a tough time dealing with it. And it's almost like I have to relive it all over again. Like, I think about it, and then I think like, well, no wonder I'm fucked up, goddammit. Let me tell you a story. I was a child. I was doing like spelling homework. And he was helping me, which is fucking incredible to think because I don't remember Dad helping me with homework ever. And as I was recounting the story the other day, I thought to myself, well, maybe the story's the reason why. But he's helping me spell. And the two words were mother and father. I was thinking about this. Like, what fucking age are you spelling mother and father? You got to be like, what, 5 or 6? What are you spelling kindergarten? Like cat, hat, bat? You know, Dr. Seuss shit? Rhyme that shit up? But mother and father, it seems like a little bit more advanced. Maybe it was kindergarten or first grade, but I remember being very young. But I could spell mother. Mother was easy. M-O-T-H-E-R. Bam, motherfucker. But I didn't know how to spell father. I thought mother and father were going to be spelled the same. It makes sense. They're each my parents. So I thought, like, if I spelled father like mother except with an F, it would be correct. Not correct. I know now, as a 37-year-old, it's not correct. So I said F-O-T-H-E-R, and he said no. I was like, what? Didn't make any sense to me. It didn't compute. You know, you're a little kid. You don't understand. Like, wait a minute. It doesn't make any sense. What the fuck else could it be? God damn it. So he's like, no, try it again. So I just spelled it the same way. F-O-T-H-E-R. What the fuck? Like, maybe he misheard me, right? He's like, no, it's not it. Then I started to get a little bit scared. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. He's mad at me. I gotta be careful. Like, what do you just do? Like, you start getting a little tensed up. And then he gets mad at you for getting tensed up. You know why? Because you're being a pussy. Stop being a pussy, goddammit. You be a man. Men don't get scared. You know what else men don't do? They don't fucking cry. You'd fucking hate my ass now. I'll fucking cry, goddammit. I spent fucking 4 years on a therapist couch, crying my fucking eyes out, realizing what a fucking mess I was. So I'm fucking scared at this point. Like, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what, how do you spell it? But he wouldn't tell me how to spell it. I had to get it. Apparently, that was the only way I was going to learn. Him just like fucking shouting at me, like, no, you gotta fucking get it. I was like, well, I don't know what it is. Like, if you're a fucking kid who doesn't know how to spell, and you're just learning how to spell mother and father, and you don't know how to do it, how the fuck are you going to deduce the proper way to spell it? You know what I'm talking about? How the fuck are you going to come to the conclusion of what the correct letter is if you have no fucking idea? So I just told him I didn't know, but it wasn't good enough. So he like yelled at me again. He's like, you gotta figure it out, come on! I'm just fucking like screaming at my fucking ass, fucking child. I'm just like sitting there on the floor like fucking terrified. Now I know like I gotta get this answer right. Because if I don't get this answer right, the fucking yelling and the anger is gonna get worse. He told me it was a vowel, and I knew my vowels. I just didn't know which one. So I started going down the list. I said like, E? No! Oh, Jesus Christ. I? No! Stop messing around! Like I'm dicking around. Like my 5 or 6 year old ass is doing this intentionally just to rile him up. Because that's a fucking hilarious game for a kid to play. Not knowing how to spell and getting screamed at by his fucking father in the middle of the living room floor. At this point, like I'm starting to cry now, right? Like I'm terrified. The tears are starting to flow. And Nani's yelling at me for fucking crying. Gives me the classic line that I've heard probably fucking 18,000 times in my youth, that if I don't fucking stop crying, he's gonna give me something to cry about. Which is basically a threat, like, I'm gonna fucking hit you. I'm gonna take a fucking wooden panel and I'm gonna smack you with it really hard. So then you're like, you don't know what to fucking do. Like, the tears aren't gonna fucking stop. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna get fucking hit. So I said you know? I don't know, I'm just guessing the other vowels. I'm kind of ticking them off. And then, no, motherfucker. That was like, it was a fucking avalanche of fucking anger there. Just screams again. He's like, well, there's only one vowel left. Oh, A? Yeah! Get out of here. And I had to fucking run away. Ran down the kitchen, down the hall, presumably to my room. Who fucking knows how long I was there? Probably a while. Those are my childhood memories. That's what I think about. And I've got a fucking million of those. And I hear often from people, sometimes within my own family, like, you know, he feels bad about what happened. He knows that you're mad at him. No, I'm not mad at him. I think he's a terrible human being, and I have story after story after story after story to support that. And I try to give this motherfucker second and third chances, but he continually has done this over the years. He has not changed, and I fucking hate Father's Day. I wish I didn't. You know what, man? If you guys have a great fucking Father's Day, good. You know what I mean? I hope I hope it's good for you, and I hope it's good for your kids, and I hope you build fucking great memories so that you don't have to fucking sit on a therapist couch for years to fucking like deconstruct all those aspects of your fucking life and figure out like why you were yelled at as a fucking kid because you couldn't fucking spell the word father. You know what many fucking problems that cause? Like, think about, I look at myself now, an anxious fucking mess, and it could be traced back to shit like that as a fucking kid. And motherfucker, that bothers me. And I'm at the point now, like, I'm not interested in apologies anymore because I would accept apologies and then another fucking incident like this would fucking happen. And sooner or later, you gotta fucking realize that blood or not, you have to cut toxic people out of your fucking life. And I've never once regretted it. I'll be back Sundays and Wednesdays with more joy. I'm on Apple Podcasts and Google Play and Spotify and iHeartRadio and Podbean, which is the host. There's a website for that and an app for that. You can listen whichever one you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm on Twitter at Johnson Hates You, Instagram at Maybe 5 Minutes, and I'm on Facebook. I'm going to pop the podcast right in my timeline for you.